before we get started, we got something really cool we want to tell you about.
Doot Loot is a cEDH vendor specializing in non-English foils, signed and altered cards, reserved lists, judge promos, and secret layers to set your deck apart from the competition.
There's room for every budget, starting as low as $5.
It's simple, no-nonsense feed of cards updated weekly.
Plus, there's monthly giveaways and free tokens with every single order.
You can keep up to date on Instagram at DootLootIG and join over 4,500 members at discord.gg/DootLoot.
The best place for cEDH bling.
Now let's get into the video. Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week we're playing cEDH with Myrna, aka Arty Myr.
Hi, my name is Myrna. You can find me on the internet as Arty Myr. I'm the founder of Women Plus Magic. Together with Lisa, we are an online, offline safe space for women and gender diverse Magic the Gathering players. We have also a lot of cEDH players joining our server, so if you want to play cEDH with us, come join our Discord.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off to help support the show.
And check us out at Patreon to support us directly and get awesome extra perks like being able to check out the Children series where I scruffed up a draft of Lore and Eclipse pretty bad. It's funny. Go check it out.
So we have Cam on SELVALA. Surely letting everyone draw cards won't be bad for me. A list submitted by our patron David Newman. Brandon playing TYMNA KRAUM Blue Farm. Arty Myr on ETALI, and I'm playing SISAY. Any pre-games?
Stickers? Let's see. 4, 5. Come on, we can do better. And 4. Okay, it's 5. It's okay. It's okay.
Good luck, have fun. Cam, take us away.
I will start off with a draw. Mox Diamond, pitch this Plains, play a Forest, cast Caribbean Ranger, pass the turn.
Draw. I'm gonna shock in a Watery Grave, 38 Mystic Remora. There you go.
Draw. And Seth Heath, Bracket, and pass.
Draw card. Command Tower Ragavan. Pass my turn.
Get a draw. Lose 3 life, 37, Myria Shattered Skyclave, cast a SELVALA, pass.
Untap, upkeep, pay for my fish. Draw card. We're out and take it.
Oh no. Okay.
On the end step, going to tutor.
Ooh, draw card.
Okay, it wasn't my draw, but it was very close. I am looking for the ogre. Going on the top. My turn. Draw. Have to play Boseiju as a land. Desperate Ritual.
Fishy.
Fishy.
Draw card.
Galatianus Goblin, which will make 5 ogre. So it's 18. 21. Let's go. Cast ETALI.
Yeah, I passed on ETALI.
And Brandon already picked up his card.
Brandon does too.
I'm ready to go. Ready to go.
Yeah, here it is.
Green Suns.
Oh, it's a fairy. Great.
You're gonna be so safe because you got a voice of victory for me.
Cast Teferi, Voice of Victory, and Seeding Song.
2 fish triggers.
Cannot play Voice of Victory first for some protection. Have the Teferi Seeding Song, which will give me 5 red mana. -3 Teferi. Bounce it back to my hand. Draw a card. 5 base 6 life. Go to 15. Play it back. Have another trigger.
Marvin, Murderous Mimic.
Path to Exile.
Necropotence.
Necro.
Jesus Christ.
Just Marvin and Reckless Barbarian. Sack Marvin. The Reckless Barbarian also for 2 red. Electro Duplicate. Keep the copy.
This is Bossum. It says whenever you cast a historic spell, draw a card once per turn.
Hunting Velociraptor.
I found Lauren of the Third Path.
You got LED for me. Yeah.
Cast all 4 of them, so you have 1 trigger, Brandon.
I got a good one.
Lauren first. Trigger Mystic Remora.
Got it.
Boss him, and then after that, Hunting Velociraptor. And an LED. Pay 9 with Treasonous Ogre. 6. Electro Duplicate.
Deathrite for me.
Valley Flood Caller.
Llanowar Elves.
Finally, Flood Color, Llanowar Elves, Death Ride, Combat. ETALI at camp.
I will go down to 30.
This token will die.
That was like a crazy ETALI start, but it didn't actually end up in a win. Arty Myr didn't find any like tutors or any way to actually like go again, but she got like 3 ETALIs. The Teferi was the protection. Like there was a great couple spins there, but she just didn't quite find enough to seal the deal. It's not like she's in a bad spot though, right? Like she's still got like a ton of permanents in play.
That's the thing. Yeah, this is her turn 2, and she has protection in play to be super set up for her next turn already. Not just in the Teferi, but also in the Voice of Victory. So
the only issue is the Teferi protects the other players. So we just gotta hope that the other players can't win the game. Or maybe I can win the game.
that is true. It is a little scary, but it's also like so early enough. Brandon missed a land drop.
Yeah.
I only have my commander out. I guess Korean Ranger's still good.
Go to my turn. Untap. Draw a card. Combat. Sorry, Brandon. Need a treasure. I'll attack you for 2.
Down to 36. You get a Lotus Petal.
Cast your Lotus Petal. This Gengar's Lotus Petal. Tropical Island. Mystic Remora. Cast Bloom Tender. Pass turn.
I'll get a draw. SELVALA. Everyone reveal the top card.
Deadpool.
Effective Drought.
Land.
Metamorphosis.
We each draw, and I gain 3 life, going up to 33. That's Shia, which is pretty nice.
Wait, oh no.
I don't have it yet. There's a world where like Myrna draws Gut Shot or something to get rid of Teferi because she can operate at instant speed still. And that makes things weird. So I have to do a couple of things.
So this is like infinite mana and infinite card draw for you, but like not exactly in an easy way. You have to do it step by step, one at a time, number one. And then we also all draw cards at the same time. The Teferi is in play, but also like there's other stuff. There's Touch the Spirit Realms and Besageu's and a whole bunch of other shit. So even though you can display like infinite mana, draw your whole deck, it's not exactly a win just yet, right?
Exactly. Just because we see mana on board doesn't mean that that's all the mana that we have. Like the Spirit Guides exist, so Touch the Spirit Realm, like great example of something that is still live when I have to give all my opponents their entire deck. Use Quirion Ranger to untap Selvala and return Quirion Ranger to hand.
If you want your LED to be able to cast any spells to interact, potentially, you might want to crack it now, unless there's something already in your hand that you want.
I do have something that can stop this if Teferi was gone.
I'm thinking of a way can I remove the fairy.
He's gonna draw you, I think, like a bunch of cards.
I have to draw your whole deck out. My goal is to make you lose with your whole deck in your hand.
Okay, now there are some options, so I think we have to go for it. Crack my LED for red, I guess, and discard my hand.
Well, I think I'm going to move to combat.
Sure. You figured it out.
It's all one. Shit.
Oh.
Move through combat, so all floating mana goes away.
Hey, at least now Finale of Devastation isn't a win anymore, right?
That's
'Cause
true.
You can't attack, so.
All I need to do is find Endurance and then activate Selvala again. We're okay. Selvala activation.
Mountain.
Gamble.
Scrubland.
2 mana, and we all draw that card. Gain 2 life, 35. Quirion Ranger, go down to 1. Boyoyoing the Ranger, untap Selvala again. Voice of Victory, Selvala activation. Non-land.
Ancient Tomb.
Garden of Freylies.
Mental messed up.
3 non-lands. The Garden of Freylies almost pricked me. Go up to 38. They get draws. Quirion Ranger, return it to untap. Selvala.
Man.
Wounds of Teeth.
Infernal Plunge.
Here's my Concordant Crossroads. Go up to 4 mana, gain 2 life. Ranger. Concordant Crossroads here too, giving Dylan a draw.
Draw a card.
That means that Quirion Ranger can tap for a green and then return itself to untap Selvala.
And now that the Concordant Crossroads is there, my Bloom Tender has haste, which means it can tap for mana. So I have even like more technical outs now, but like still not really, but like enough that I don't want to concede just yet.
Reactivate Selvala.
Use Search.
Underground Sea.
Desperate.
Emil. They will all go to hand. I'll get 4 mana, gain 4 life. The Worldly Tutor that I found a couple draws ago.
Mr. Grimor.
You get a draw. Find Endurance. Use a green on Quirion Ranger. Make another mana and then untap Selvala. Present a loop here where I'm going to keep this going, and because now I have Endurance, I can have a green card in my hand to pitch to it. I can do it at sorcery speed too to make sure that my graveyard keeps going back into my deck so that I don't deck myself out, but I can draw everyone else out this way.
Isn't Besageu still a draw here? I have a legend and 1 mana available.
I forgot about that. No, you're right. Besageu is still live.
If you had a white mana, I would concede here, but since I don't see a white mana, I think if I blow up this Selvala, I think your loop would kind of stop, but I don't know.
Kind of depends on what I find first. Do I find a white mana? Because I also haven't played a land for turn yet. Also, you Besageuing finds me a white mana.
I don't know. I don't feel dead yet, but
I'm going to keep going. No, that's quite all right. That's quite all right. Pass Quirion Ranger then. Do a Selvala activation.
touch the Spirit Realm.
Noxious Revival.
4 more mana that I'll make. Gain 4 life. Activate the Ranger to untap Selvala, making another mana in the process.
Bloom Tender for red, green, and blue. White from the Lotus Petal. Channeled touch the Spirit Realm, targeting a Shia.
I'll make a green mana. Yeah, that happens. Cast Quirion Ranger. Benefactor's Drought.
Mr. Grimor trigger.
You get it.
Draw card.
I will exile the lanes. I could also respond step the elf before it untaps to make another green red with this one.
I get a draw and all creatures untap. Play the Temple Garden. Cast Eladamri's Call.
Mr. Grimor trigger.
You may draw. I will find and spend 3 mana on Enduring Vitality. Get a Selvala activation going.
Singing Spirit Guide.
Buster.
The Teferi. 4 more mana, 4 more life. We each get those cards. 3 white mana. Village Bellringer. Untaps all of my creatures. Cast the meal. 4 white, a meal to target the village bell ringer. I'd like to present a loop where I make infinite mana.
I do have several ways to stop this, but obviously between the Teferi and voice, I can't do anything.
Recruiter of the guard. Present another loop where I put every single creature from my deck with toughness 2 or less into my hand. Eternal Witness is here. Marvin is here. Turned Abolisher. Birds of Paradise. Titania. The Legend Halfling. Pilipala. And an elf. And a thing. Wirewood Symbiote. Oh, Scrawling Crawler will do it too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. I'm going to find all these cards. With my infinite mana that's already presented, I'll cast Scrawling Crawler, Grand Abolisher, Marvin the Mimic, Eternal Witness, getting back Benefactor's Drought.
I think at this point, I have no more outs. The most I could do would be to draw Otawara and Bestage You, but you have infinite mana. So at this point, anything that I draw and cast, you can respond with, and over top, you just flicker and then...
And because I have haste, I can just keep going on top.
You can just tap Selvala's mana ability over and over again, which I can't respond to, which will force us to draw, and the thing is there.
You're right. Okay. What I'll do is I'll present a loop then. I'll be able to keep blinking Selvala to reuse Selvala, and then every time you draw a card through my loop, Scrawling Brawler will make you lose a life, and I'll kill you all that way.
We're dead.
There we go.
Nice. Good stuff.
This definitely was scary though, because Ashaya turns all of my creatures into forests. So like Beseiju has way more hits than it's supposed to.
Right.
So
Yeah, exactly.
if you like living on the edge, calling all Thrillionaires, this deck might be for you.
I felt like I had a pretty good start there of turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2 Mystic Remora, and Bloom Tender in my SISAY deck with mana available. I was like, this is pretty good. But I mean, ETALI is just like so insane. And the fact that Myrna was able to give you a Teferi, and she was somehow able to like not win the game there and give you the ability to like kind of just like, you also had a very good start and were able to like close the game out right away. Great win.
Yeah, I think that's the only way I'm gonna get through there in this pot is I have to try to be quick. I have to make sure ETALI doesn't win and like baits out all the other interaction. And maybe we can do that again for this game.
Let's see if ETALI will get unlucky again.
My experience, it is only 50-50.
Yeah, either win or you don't.
Yeah.
Any pre-games?
Change up the stickers. It is 5, 4, 3. Oh, so it's 5 again.
Here we go. I will draw a card. Wooded Foothills Confined Savannah, 39. Chromox. This kind of sucks. I'm going to put Orcish Bowmaster on there when Cameron just beat us with a bunch of little creatures, but whatever. Yes. What is he going to do? Have it again? Cast Lotho. Pass my turn.
I'll get a draw. Flooded Strands, then I'll go to 39 to crack for Savannah so I can cast my Llanowar Elves. That's it for me.
Draw Otawara, Mox Diamond, pitching this Exotic Orchard, Flash Duplicate.
I have a Lotho trigger. Go to 38 and make a treasure.
I'm gonna also get a Lotho. And Sika.
I'll draw Taiga, Cinderwall, Lotus Petal.
Both the triggers.
I'll go to 37.
39.
Also put down an LED. Say go.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Flooded Strand. Crack. Go to 36. Here's a Volcanic Island. Cast the One Ring. I have protection. Activate right away. Pass.
Get a draw. Command Tower and cast Selvala. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. 2. Ragavan. Sika.
Untap, draw. Crystal Veins. Crack, Lotus Petal, Cinderwall, LAD, had a land, Skirk, Sylvan, Texas, cast, ETALI.
Scrove.
Light Halfling.
Simian Spirit Guide.
Wirewood Symbiote.
Let's just go for Plankton and my Delighted Halfling.
That'll trigger some Lothos.
35.
38.
From here, I will say go.
Somehow ETALI got even less lucky this time than last time, because last time she just got still a ton of shit, but this time those are actual just nothing, so I think we dodged a bullet on this one. Untap, upkeep, take 1 from the One Ring, 34, draw. Activate the One Ring. Draw 2 cards, cast Fabor Elder. Cast into the Floodmaw, targeting Selvala, triggering Lotho.
I'll go to 37.
Go to 33,
Yeah, that's good.
pass the turn now.
I'll draw. Play Misty Rainforest and just recast Selvala. Pass.
And step. I'm gonna play an Intuition.
Cast Flusterstorm, trigger Storm.
Yeah, you got him.
I figured the Flusterstorm was no good against Cameron, which is why I wanted to use the Into the Floodmaw there.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair.
When I cast Benefactor's Drought next, you're gonna feel so silly.
I'm feeling pretty good about this turn cycle. Normally, I don't like playing like the police and like trying to stop you from winning the game, but I feel like right now all I need is a little extra time, right? Like Arty Myr whiffed, she's got no cards in hand because she cracked her LED. So if I can slow you down a turn and I can stop Brandon from winning with Intuition, I already have my Fabor Elder in play. I have the One Ring, I have Lotho. Like I have enough resources that I could probably win if it gets back to me. So I'm feeling like I'm in a good spot right now. I just have to hope that Arty Myr doesn't top deck well.
All right, I'm gonna draw Playground Monolith. Pass.
Untap, draw, combat. Who do we think is the scariest at the moment?
It's me or Brandon.
I vote me. Pick me.
Well, because you asked so nicely.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Stack Crystal Vein for 2 colorless. Eldrazi Confluence.
That does count as ETALI. Drawn pretty well. Shit. Okay. I was hoping that wasn't the case.
This is the strength of ETALI, is when people think you're out of the game, you still have a bunch of live draws that immediately put you right back in.
And the strength of Eldrazi Confluence also. Like, this card is proven to be super good right now.
My modes will be Target Creature get +3/-3 the Faber, Link ETALI, and Eldrazi Scion.
I have no effects to that. That's okay.
ETALI Flip. Twin Flame.
Teferi who slows the sun.
The One Ring.
Jesus.
Swan song.
Damn, that was a really good ETALI flip, actually, right?
It was an insane ETALI. Oh my god.
Teferi, One Ring, and Twin Flame.
You have protection. I also have a Lotho trigger.
Oh, me too.
32.
Twin Flame resolves.
Nice. So we get another ETALI?
Yes.
Ruby.
Concordant Crossroads.
Offer.
Underworld Breach.
Oh, wow.
All 4 of them.
I have a horrifying thing to say out loud in person now. I have a Pact of Negation in my hand, and the most recent Lotho trigger has given me the ability to cast it. Countering Breach would be good, but if I do that and then have to tap out on my mana, losing my treasure after I lost my Faber Elder, I almost assuredly give the game to one of the other 2 players. What I'm going to do about this is let this Breach resolve, I think, because I truly can't see, because it's technically not a win condition, and I can't see a world where I could come out of a game where I lose this much stuff and have to tap out for the return cycle. Does anyone have anything to say? I don't know what to do here.
My win attempt is not deterministic, but I don't think that's satisfying to you.
That's not really something.
I think we just lose to this breach. Like, I don't.
I mean, it's several more Italis, but it's not a loss. The only way I would do it realistically is if you guys promise to not take any game actions on your turn, because I can't take any on my turn.
If I was an ETALI player, I would say this is not technically a win. It's just a lot of spells that could lead me to a win.
Yeah.
I'll say this, if you guys don't take any game actions besides one that would stop Myrna on your next turn cycle, I'll do it. Otherwise, I won't.
I'm not going to take that deal.
I would do the not win on my turn, but yeah, no game actions is out.
I know that's a terrible deal, but like it's the only deal that I could make right now where this Pact of Negation would actually help me win the game rather than just move whoever wins the game to somebody else. That's not me at this point. I don't know. I'm sticking to it. So Myrna, yeah, you have I pass on Breach. I'm curious as to what you think about this, because there is like a good argument that I should counter the Breach here and just like hope that like I am going to draw 3 cards from the One Ring. Maybe I can eke my way back into it, but I don't see that happening right now. I don't think that if I tap out all of my mana, skip my whole next turn, and then you and Blue Farm get to take a turn after me, I don't think I really win that game. Like, technically there is a chance, but like, it feels really low. And the promise to not win the game, that's kind of nothing, right? In cEDH, like, I think that's a deal that's been used before, but like, especially with SELVALA, you're gonna say, okay, I won't win the game. I'm gonna make infinite mana, I'm gonna draw through my deck, I'm gonna put myself in a situation that on Brandon's upkeep, I can win the game. Like, most decks are able to do that, so like, that don't win the game isn't really a good bet. And like, then I understand that don't take any game actions, like that's too much, but I'm expecting to take no game actions on my turn. So the only way I win the game is if we all take no game actions. So like, if just pacting here moves the winner to somebody else that's not me, that doesn't feel like something that I would want to do. I'm hoping that this pack can protect me, not stop somebody else. So I'm just kind of accepting that like, you got me, I'm dead. I hope that you didn't top deck well when I used my interaction on the other 2 players, and you did, and then that's it. That's kind of where I'm going with this. I don't know.
Well, the other thing that happened then too is that she found the One Ring on a previous spin, which means that like she has a way to draw an extra card this turn. On her next turn, she's going to draw 2 more, so she'll find a ton more ways so that like, yeah, none of us take game actions, but then she still wins again on her turn.
Right,
so.
yeah, so like, it does seem like I'm like giving the game to Arty Myr here, but I don't think I actually am. I think she just drew well and that's it. I don't think that pacting here would actually help me win the game.
But again, like this is another non-deterministic win. She could have another set of unlucky flips that finds her a bunch of mana and no other action.
And that's how I would win the game. If she whiffs completely here and I do get to untap with my lands and I do get to hold the Pact of Negation, I could win from there. There would be something that I could do, maybe.
You're really set up.
You know, so I don't know. If this were a tournament, I might like try to offer a draw somehow and say, you know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
But it's not, you know, who cares? It's not a tournament.
Okay, so we have 4 spells. Cast the spell from Camp first and Brandon second, and then I'll create 2 treasures.
This is a really cool thing that Arty Myr is doing, because you can use an offer you can't refuse on a spell that you cast with ETALI that you don't actually want, and as long as you cast them in the correct order, you can have an offer you can't refuse target something that's already on the stack, which is the Concordant Crossroads. You're putting them all on the stack at the same time, so as long as Concordant Crossroads is on the stack, then when you go to put an offer you can't refuse on the stack, it's on the stack, so you can see that it's there.
It's kind of weird because like it's at the same time that you're casting your spells, but it's not. You're casting them one after another at the same time, right? So it's not like they all go on the stack at the same time. They all go on like now-ish.
Ruby and a Underworld Breach. Tap the one ring, add a counter, draw cards, untap the one ring with the fairy, untap up to one land, and a creature. Delighted Halfling. I gain 2 life, I go to 42. Tap the one ring, draw 2. Sack the Scion, Twin Flame, Exiling, Crystal Vein, Mystic Peak, and a Sylvan Library. Targeting ETALI.
Patrimal Cub. Oh god. Dude, Patrimal Cubs.
Cub.
Chandra, let's go.
And a vampiric tutor.
You can only whiff so long with ETALI. Eventually, it's gonna get out of control.
I'd like to cast all 4 of them. Start with both the Badgermort Cups, Chandra, and after that Tutor. Cups enter, I have to Earthbend 1. I have 1 forest. You get 2 counters. Vampire Tutor, any cards. Lose life. Uptake Chandra and make another copy of ETALI.
I have a Flash Thompson.
Hey, it's a food chain. Who put it there?
Village Bell Ringer.
Mobile.
I'll cast 4 spells. Flash, I can untap Ruby, tap Selvala, I guess.
What the fuck? I didn't even do it.
Celebrate.
Fuck you, Zoom. This happens like once a game. Like I'm not even doing anything, and it's like, oh,
Flash, we have the other creature of Cam that untaps everything. So with this land, I'll make 2 green and a red. And with Ruby, let's do another red. Then this untaps. And then I have the Mox Opal. And then I have a food chain.
I still
Packed it, Dylan. Packed it.
You can still do
Let
it.
it go. Let it go. I mean, you can pact it, but she's got the breach. She'll just cast
She's
it.
got the breach. She does it again. It doesn't do anything. I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, food chain resolves.
Food chain resolves. Okay, snack up. ETALI with food chain. Have another ETALI.
Ooh, Tyvar.
Pyroblast.
Smothering Tithe.
Passes.
The best of can be exiled. So we only have Smothering Tide and Tyvar. I will technically try to target Llanowar Elves
Yeah.
just for the fun of it.
Nice.
Oh, it doesn't happen. It goes to the graveyard. And then we have Tyvar. Tap, float another more mana, and then untap with Tyvar. I will sack ETALI again to Food Chain. Get it back again.
Ooh, Jarevi.
Shimmer.
Ooh, Seedborn Muse.
Into the flood mob.
Get all of the spells. Start with Into the Floodmob, targeting Selvala.
Oh, yeah.
Seedborn Muse, Revi. In response to the Revi, tap my land, float another more mana. I have a Heat Shimmer.
Crop rotation.
Eternal Witness.
Archdruid.
That's a search for a creature, right?
Search your library for a creature or land and reveal it. Yeah.
We're dead.
3 spells out of it. I'll start with the Archdruid's Charm, searching my library for Squee. Oh, it was literally the last card in my deck.
Guard.
That's so funny. Of course it was.
So we have Squee. Goes into my hand. Officially, I have to resolve the other spells also. Eternal Witness will bring back Heat Shimmer. Crop Rotation will crop, I guess, this for a Shifting Woodland. I would like to demonstrate a loop where I have Squee, will sacrifice it to the food chain, get a ton of mana, being able to cast my ETALI multiple times, and exiling so much stuff that I eventually win the game.
Yeah, I got nothing to say. We're dead.
Dead.
Good shit. Good game. Non-blue green decks just like winning and saying, I don't give a fuck. If you can stop me, you can stop me. If you can't, I'll win the game. This seems like, I don't know. It seems like the new way to go for cEDH. Like, why bother play interaction? Just like try to win or don't. It's a 50-50 shot either way.
Exactly, yeah. Like now that we can come out of mid-range hell, that means you don't have to be in blue or you don't have to be in white to win the game.
Although honestly, Selvala, the white cards are super relevant, helping you to like be able to do your shit and still like act, you know what I mean? Have the Grand Abolisher and the Voice of Victory. And ETALI being able to take some of those white spells like the Teferi and Brandon's Voice of Victory, like that, those white spells are still relevant too. But
you mean it's scary to give your opponents their whole deck when you win the game?
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
E4 cards and more. Red, Finks MTG, Wandering Around, Mike H, Tom Bieber, Cumulative Upkeep MTG, Nathan Cohen, Mr. Derby, Okie Toad, Penguin Man 0089, Eli the Magic Guy, David Newman, Johnny Denver Omelet, Rocky Hall, Pat Fires, Frogman, Spangler, Larceny Roars, Your Boy Blue, Sparky B, SC Phillip, Holden Groupie, Zach Hartley, Big Legs Banjo, Reactive, Sean in the Ice, The Works, 472, Gare Bear Garrett, Mace the Ace, Luke Cook, Connor Sipon, Joshua Day, Demon of Rascals, Peter Stewart, Corner Wild, Uncle Butch, Doot Loot, Quad J, Hamid, Scott Hawk, and Baby G-Buzz.
To pick up any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
And thank you, Dragon Shield, for supporting the show. Use code PlayToWin5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off.
You can follow us on the internet for more content.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Join our $50 patrons too. Bob Russell, Devin Morrow, Ruby Supreme, Willow 2998, Turtle 99, Exo, Sarge MTG, Rick, Sharnicus, Max Saucy, Max McComber, Meta, Ben Finelli, Jason Brooks, Safarius, oh no, Frog, Vietnam 69, Sarcastic, Mystic Muffin Man, Zachary Coulson, Dalton Poti, Jan Wildfang, Thomas Bueno, and David Nelson.
Yada yada yada. Welcome to Play-Doh. I don't know why it's wrong. Shit. That's it.